Welcome to Chamber Highlights with Jessica and Kelly.
I'm your host, Kelly Mathews, and this is my co-host, Jessica Walker.
Thanks for having us today. We've got a new style for the show. I know most of our viewers are used to Chamber Highlights just being a kind of interview segment with some guests, and we've kind of revamped the show to get our members a little bit more exposure and kind of be hands-on and interactive, get to see the products that they have here in the studio.
Exactly, brand new set, of course, like you said, courtesy of SummerHome. We're really excited about it. We feel really professional.
I know,
right?
it's a great
nice big
set.
table. We've removed the couch and the little chair, little coffee table. We have really cute little displays here that they gave us that they have in SummerHome. So if anyone's interested, they can go right down the street to SummerHome and pick them up. It's a whole set.
I know, it's beautiful stuff. Steve was just very generous enough to offer this set to us, and we certainly appreciate it. Yeah. The show today we've got is very exciting, revamping your home in style for spring.
Yes.
We thought it was a good segment with spring coming up, spring and summer just around the corner, and we certainly wanted to showcase some of our members that we've got with the Chamber.
Yeah, we have Avon, we have Lisa Streeter coming on in a little bit, and she's going to do a makeover on someone, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. All the new spring colors, I know they're probably bright and shiny, so we've also got Belk coming on to showcase some of their most wanted products for spring.
Speaking of that, we have on Belk today.
We do.
I really like your little necklace. That's really cute.
Yeah, I know, they're very cute little summer dresses, so you can dress them up or dress them down.
Exactly. You can wear it to work. You can wear it out to a nice dinner. And they're really comfy, too. They're real flowy feeling, so feeling good in our Belk stuff. And then, of course, we'll have SummerHome on.
Absolutely.
And they're going to go over, the different things that they have there. Their fabrics, their, the different furniture lines that they have, all kinds of really cool stuff. So excited to have all three of those guests on today, and they're all three Chamber members.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be focusing more on Chamber members from now on. We're going to have them on. They're going to display their products, all kinds of fun stuff like that.
It's great that we can revamp the show into a new format that gives them the more exposure and actually seeing what they've got to offer. So.
And that's what the Chamber's about. So I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be a fun adventure for us.
I sure do too.
And you do the membership there, just in case no one knows.
Yep, I am the membership director there at the Chamber of Commerce, and it's keeping me very busy. It's a great thing. I always like to have new members on board so that we can help them grow their business and get them that exposure they need.
And we just had the Business Expo.
We did. We had the Business Expo last month. It was a huge success. Our members got great exposure, getting to showcase their products and socialize with one another. And the public attended as well, and it was just a really great turnout.
Exactly.
You had an event as well, the Brunswick Stew Cook-Off last month.
We did. Lots of fun, lots of stew. We had over 10 contestants competing to, be the big Brunswick Stew champion because, as most of the viewers may know, I do the events there. I'm the events director at the Chamber, so we both have big jobs.
Absolutely. And we've got Jumpin' Java that sponsored our beverages this morning. I've got a delicious Snickers iced coffee. And
is yours good?
Wonderful.
Is it? I have their frozen lemonade, which is to die for. It is so good, and I'll probably be sipping on it throughout the entire show. But
that's something
really
that they just came out with for the spring and summer, something new to get out of the coffee rut.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, because it gets hot here. And this spring has been hot so far. Winter was warm. So it's really a year-round drink. I don't know if you could even call it winter what we had.
I know.
I don't think so. No.
That's okay.
But it's been good.
It is. We're going to have a really hot summer. I have a feeling about. I do. I think it's going to be scorching.
See, I've heard because we had a warm winter that we're probably not going to have a hot summer. Who knows?
There's no time.
Time will tell.
Yep.
I guess we'll be able to tell everybody come September that we've had a hot or a mild summer.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's time to have Lisa Streeter with Avon. She's going to be joining us, and she's going to be doing a makeover on her daughter, Samantha. So, Lisa, why don't you come on up and let's do this. Let's do a little makeover. Let me pull this chair back for Samantha. There you go. You got plenty of room.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. So are you excited about getting a makeover on TV?
Very excited.
Yeah, you should be.
It's extremely hard to get a 17-year-old to come out of the house without makeup on.
Oh, yes.
And on spring break, too. She was just on spring break, so she's probably still trying to get back into the mode of school now. Because, gosh, you'll be out soon, right? When's the last day of school? End of May, June?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow. Well, very good. All right, Lisa, if you want to just go through with us how you're going to do this makeover on Samantha and talk about the colors and things that you've got for spring. Avon's got a great product out.
They do.
Basically what we're going to do, normally what we would do is for her foundation, we would normally just go through and do like 3 test strips of 3 different colors so that we could kind of match the perfect color for her skin tone. But we've already taken care of that, so we're just going to use the healthy makeup, and we're actually going to use sand beige for her today. We're also going to use the Super Shock Max Mascara, which is really awesome. I love it. It doesn't clump.
Oh, wow.
It's just some really good mascara.
Good.
Also, the hair dye, we actually have the Advanced Techniques hair dye now, and it is introduced in Campaign 9, and the introductory price is only like $5.99.
Oh, wow.
So for
That's
hair
super
dye,
cheap.
Can't
exactly.
beat that.
Yeah. So let's put some on her. Let's see
Okay.
what she looks like all dolled up.
Okay, normally what you would do is if you have oily skin, you would actually want to use a sponge or something to apply the foundation because you wouldn't want the oil, the excess oil from your hands to get on your face and cause more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab a few spots on here.
Samantha probably doesn't have oily skin because she's
Nah.
got that young, beautiful skin.
I know.
And I couldn't talk her
To be
into,
17 again, right?
those were the days, right?
I know.
Yep.
No big responsibilities. Yeah. And what are the popular colors for spring and summer this year as far as makeup goes?
Right now, we actually have several different quads that we have. We have the Caribbean Sunset, and the quads are really nice because they have the 4 different colors. And in some of our brochures, you can actually look at them too, and it will show you how to do the smoky eyes. You know, a lot of the girls like the
with the
smoky eyes.
diagram. I've seen that's very helpful because I'm not too big on makeup, but it's nice when I want to get a little dolled up to actually know how to go about
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Because we all can't have you come to our house every day and put Avon makeup on
That
us.
would be
Yeah.
nice.
Wouldn't that be nice to have Lisa come to your house and just put all your
Absolutely.
makeup on you? I would love that.
Okay. When you're applying the foundation, one of the main things that you want to do is just make sure that everything is smoothed and really good, and you want to make sure that the jawline is really smoothed in because you don't want to have that
That line.
that mess,
Yeah.
that the foundation head or whatever, where you
foundation
can
mask
it's
almost,
like what in the
some women
world?
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to
So-
blend it in with your neck. Yeah. So what color did you bring eyelash? Did you bring eyeshadow with you today?
I
To put
did.
on?
You got the
Okay.
The eyeshadow I actually brought Island Breeze.
okay, and that's one of the quads you were
It is.
talking about. Good.
Awesome.
The quads, they actually, see this one is more of a
Okay.
turquoise, and then it has the brown.
And does it depend on, the eye color that you have? Is that something that Avon does, or, do you just go with what's
What you
popular?
like,
Yeah.
Basically, I usually recommend just going with what you like.
Okay.
If you wear a lot of blues, then you might want to try a quad that's got the bluer shades in it.
Okay.
There's not really a color for eyeshadow that you have to wear. But just go with what you like, and you can kind of, play with it a little and just kind of see how you like it. And, if you don't like the way you put it on, of course, on the back, it actually does have a diagram on the back of it, too, that tells you how to
Okay.
apply it.
Very cool.
And if you don't like it like that, then you can just, go through and try colors on top of colors. And
If someone wanted to contact you, how would they contact you? Do you have a website?
I do. You can actually go to my website. It's www.youravon.com/dreambig.
Okay.
You can also give me a call. My phone number is 846-2190.
And that's a 910 number?
It is.
Okay. Awesome. So they could just give you a call. If they like what they're seeing on Samantha today, they could call and say, I want that eyeshadow. And you
They
can
can.
just get it for them.
You've got the booklets that you could send over to them if they wanted to take a look at all your products.
Correct.
Yes. And we do have some of your booklets in our lobby at the Chamber at 4948 Main Street in
Right.
Shallotte. So if someone wants to stop by, come by and see us. We'll be happy to give you one of her booklets
Absolutely.
that she has there. And you sell more than just makeup too, correct?
We do. We actually have the Skin So Soft bath oil, which is extremely popular right now because it helps, not only does it moisturize the skin, but it also helps to keep the no-see-ums and the mosquitoes away from you, kind of like a little repellent.
Okay.
You can also, we also have the Solar Advance, which helps repair the damage from the sun. It's kind of like a sunblock, and it helps to repair the damage from the sun.
Which
And
is really big around here because we live in beach communities and we're always out on the beach, and that's something
Exactly.
we wanted to touch on before we have to, get on to our next guest. But we're so glad that you came out, to put makeup on so we could actually see what you do firsthand.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for taking the time to
Thank
bring
you.
Samantha and to showcase what Avon can do for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and she looks great. I know you put it on. Your eyes look really good too. They
do,
really
they're
opened up.
popping.
You look awake now.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Lisa. And next we've got Cary Redwine from Belk.
Belk,
She's going
yeah.
to come on and talk about the most wanted trends for spring and summer.
So we'll be right back in just a minute with Cary.
Thank you.
Next, we have Cary Redwine with Belk. She's the visual manager, and she's going to be coming on out and talking to us about the most wanted stuff at Belk this year.
Cary.
So,
How are you doing?
Thanks for coming. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank
you
you
bringing
for
all
having
this
me.
wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful stuff here. It's great.
Yes, it's all about color this season.
It is, and you've got on a nice little colored scarf, so you're
Yes.
displaying it. Tell us a little bit about what you have here.
Well, with the shoes, it's the wedges are a big thing coming back, and with bright colors, or even mixing neutrals with bright colors, so you kind of have that option of, so you're not overdoing it.
Yeah.
Some people are a little scared of bright color,
Yeah.
and so doing it in little tiny spots
Yeah.
instead of all over is
Absolutely.
sometimes easier for people, mixing the neutral with the pop of color.
Sure.
Yeah, and we're obviously decked out in Belk
color.
attire
Yes.
today with
Yes.
our really cute little jewelry. I have Jessica Simpson on from Belk, and really cute little necklace, and
Yep.
she's
Got the
of course
little bangle on with Jessica
We're
Simpson.
mixing the
Absolutely. I think that's the cutest thing.
Yeah, so it's fun. Belk has great stuff.
Yes.
I personally shop there a lot. She does too.
This
I do
Shallotte
too.
store is amazing. That's my go-to store for anything casual, dressy. I mean, they've got it all. Swimsuits, they've just got
do.
it covered. So
Yeah.
we're glad that you guys are here in this area for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we're here to stay.
And
that's
y'all
for
been
sure.
members for years, and y'all are huge supporters in the community too, which is great. And we try to let people know what Belk does. And y'all usually do a little fashion show too, don't you, throughout the year with like
Sometimes.
children?
Yeah, we have Kid Fest with the kids. They do the fashion show. It's normally in the spring and then again in the fall.
which is fun.
And
It
then
gets the kids
sometimes,
involved.
yeah. And they enjoy it so much. Oh, they have such a good time. They get to do face painting and all sorts of stuff too.
And that's fun.
So-
This Belk is really community oriented, which you don't see a lot, with other huge companies.
Right.
But we're very lucky to have Belk as a
It-
member.
it's a
and-
family business, so
Yeah, it is.
so they try to
Yeah.
give back to their communities everywhere
They
that they
absolutely
are.
do a
Yeah.
good job with that.
They do. Well, you also have lots of jewelry with you today too. I noticed you've got feathers, which are, obviously really
Always
popular
big.
now. You see them in people's hairs, in their earrings and
Oh, yeah,
jewelry.
everywhere.
So that's really cool. Tell us about some of the new lines you guys have there. I know you guys are really, upping it with your fine jewelry now.
We
And
are
I
trying
noticed
to
you've
up
got
it.
Michael Kors.
We have the Michael Kors and the sunglasses, Ray-Bans as well. And with the jewelry, we've got Kenneth Cole, Jessica Simpson, Lucky Brand, Fossil, trying to really be in style and get the better brands in the store here in Shallotte, so you don't have to drive so far to get the good stuff.
Sure.
You don't.
So
Yeah.
with the jewelry, it's also bringing in the pop of color or a big statement necklace, just to give it that extra punch, like both of you are doing. Just adding a little bit of interest on top of what you're already doing, whether it's a neutral or something more casual. You can have that one statement piece, even if it's a lightweight scarf, just to
Or
add
purse.
some purpose.
I mean, that's gorgeous. That would be really cute with all different kinds of colors.
And yellow, a lot of people don't realize, is a great neutral. I mean, it gives it color, but at the same time, it goes with almost anything, and you can
Yeah.
carry it year round.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
really
so
cute.
these beautiful rainbow assortments of pants. That's what's in style. That's
The
big
colored
thing.
denim, colored bottoms is back.
Right.
We've seen it before, but it's definitely back
Yeah.
in full force, and in every neon color you can imagine.
Now,
This is
can-
just a selection.
Can any size woman wear that? Like, do you
Yes.
guys have stuff for, people that are
We have
8,
petite, yes.
20, 80-year-olds that want to really get into the style of the neon colors. So you've got it.
It's in the whole store.
Wow. Bottoms,
even
too,
in men's as well. I know we're just doing ladies, but men's is coming back too.
Yeah, we did notice that when we went to Belk, to pick out the outfits that we'd be wearing today. We noticed a lot of the bright colors in the men's section.
Yep.
So, and we're seeing it around town.
Yep. Trying to get them in fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in fashion.
Absolutely.
They should be.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you wear the colored pants as well?
I do. I actually have a couple of pairs.
Do you?
I do. I like to pair them with like a colorful flat or maybe just a black and a simple top, just because just don't want to overdo it. But some people are more into the whole thing. So top to bottom. And it's a good way also to do color blocking yourself instead of buying something that's color blocked, because basically color blocking is just blocks of color. They can be the same size or they can be different sizes of color. So if you have your legs as one color, just solid on top, and you instantly color blocked.
Very cool.
Awesome. And you brought really cute little dresses.
And these are examples of color blocking in dresses.
Love it.
So here's
That's
just a little
super
bit
cute.
of the pink at the bottom. And
Now,
then
what
here-
color heel would you pair that with? A
I
nude
personally would do
or-
a nude.
Yeah.
I would do a nude with this. You could even singe it with a belt if you wanted
that'd
to,
be
because
cute.
it's got a little bit more of a, an A line. So if you wanted to just show off your
really
waist, you
cute.
could do that as well.
And I love this dress.
And this is color
absolutely
blocking
love
as
it.
well. And the pleating is really coming back as well. That's
I
all over the
noticed
store.
that. You guys had a bunch of things there that were adorable.
And it's lightweight. It doesn't wrinkle. I mean,
Wow.
it travels
That's
well.
good to know.
So it's
Yeah, because I don't know about you ladies out there, but when I put on a dress, by the time I iron it at my house and I get to work, it's always wrinkled in the back and, all over my whole back, and even in the front where the seatbelt crosses it. So see, that's perfect.
That is
especially
nice.
when it's hot, because then it's just going to wrinkle even faster.
Absolutely.
That's very true. And you brought some long dresses here. I see on the back, with I was going to pull it around
It's
for you.
okay.
There
No,
you
you're
go.
fine.
With
This
a really
is-
cute little belt. So
Actually, the belts don't come with it. This is just an example of taking a neutral, something that maybe everybody has in their closet, and just pairing a pop of color with it.
Yeah.
You could even do a colorful sandal, or even stay with the black, be
Sure.
neutral, and just have this, and maybe pop a necklace or earrings or something that just give it an extra pop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that, the people that work at Belk would be more than happy to help people find
Oh,
stuff to
yes.
go with it, to help you pair a belt with something just to add that pop of color.
We are all about customer service, making the customer happy. We are there to help you,
Yeah.
help you pick out something great.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about the shoes.
Okay.
Because can't help but notice
I
these
know.
really cool shoes. And who are these? These are Kenneth Cole.
Those are Kenneth Cole.
Which are adorable.
They are adorable.
Yeah,
I think I might
super
have to
cute.
snag a
And
pair
I
before you
know.
The
leave.
navy, again, is colored, but at the same time,
It's a
it's
neutral.
a neutral.
Yeah.
You can wear it with so
that's
many
really
things.
cute. You can wear it with a really cute pair of like white linen pants, just to add a little pop of color at the
Anything,
bottom.
Little skirt,
Yeah.
skinny jeans,
Yes,
whichever.
exactly. Really cute. Have you walked in these?
Not those. I
Yes.
haven't tried those on
Now,
yet.
Kenneth
Yes.
Cole is very comfortable.
Very
Very
comfortable.
comfortable brand of shoes.
This is like a cork. It feels
Yep,
like cork,
cork,
right? So that's going to be way more comfortable.
That's going to be a pattern cork. Same with the Luckies here.
Yeah.
So,
really
and that is
cute.
actually really coming back as well. Corks are,
Yeah. And corks are good
and
to
they're
wear in the
comfortable.
rain too, because they soak it up, so they're not going to get damaged.
And they give you a little bit more support than like a wood.
Right.
yeah,
bottom
a little more
wood.
give in it for you, because it feels comfy. Feel it.
I know. I really
That's
want
really
these
nice.
shoes.
I know.
They're adorable.
Guess
The
we'll be going
Luckies
to
also
Belk
have
after
a nice.
this.
They're nice and padded, and they
Oh,
have
wow,
a little
they
bit
really
of the
are.
rope, so they give it that espadrille kind of look.
Yeah, which that was something I noticed in your most wanted catalog that we saw. You have a lot of like crocheted stuff in there, which is really popular right now.
The open
And-
work.
Yeah, and when we were, walking through all the clothes and stuff, we saw really cute little dresses that had that, and I just love it. It's very like 70s kind of look to it, but really soft and feminine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It kind of has like a bohemian look to it. Gives it that natural, almost a hippie vibe in a way.
Yeah.
It does.
And but then also have the bright pop with the 80s. So
Yeah.
you know.
Well, let's just look at these really quick. We've got a couple seconds left here, so we don't want to miss anything. We noticed you've got one of the long, like, maxi dresses, I guess you would call it,
And this
which are
is
still really popular, apparently.
Still popular. Again, lightweight. can wear it on the beach. You can then dress it up, add some heels to it, and you're good to go for dinner.
Wedges are perfect with those long dresses. They look really
And
nice
work,
with that.
because it's long, so it's appropriate, you know. That's awesome. Thanks for coming out, Cary. We're really glad you came out to bring all this really pretty merchandise. And, you know, it's a great opportunity to go shop for your mom because Mother's Day is coming up really soon.
Right.
So if someone wanted to come to Belk to buy something for Mother's Day or just to treat themselves, where are you located?
We're at 130-1 Shallotte Crossing Parkway in Shallotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, easy to find. So next we have Steve Williford coming up with SummerHome Furniture, and he's going to talk about our new set, what all they have to offer. So we're really looking forward to talking to Steve. And again, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cary. Our next guest is Steve Williford. He's from SummerHome Furniture, and we'd love to have him come on up. And
Good. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
So you brought a few little things with you today. You've got some fabric. Why don't you tell us about this set of fabric here? What can this go on?
Okay, everything, sofas, pillows, chairs, whatever you'd like to do. What we really push for is customizing whatever furniture you want to pick out. A lot of folks will go with a more solid color for like their sofa, and then they'll pick something fun like this and do their pillows, or they may do a chair in like a matching stripe like this. And we've probably got more than a dozen upholstery manufacturers that we keep, and each one will have different collections of fabrics. We probably one of our nicest lines is Cheryl, and they have 1,600 fabrics. And you know, so you can also get the little tassels on the pillows and the little add-ons.
So you can really customize it.
Oh yeah,
it's not like a box store where you go in and what you see is what you get. If you don't like the fabric, you can come up and be like, hey, Steve, I don't like this fabric. I want to have this one here with the nice, you know, starfish and the shells to make it a more beachy.
Absolutely. You can make it exactly the way you want. Sometimes it will overwhelm folks, and we try and tell them just relax and make it fun. You know, that's really the whole idea, is you get to do it the way you want to do it.
Now, obviously, the name of your company is SummerHome Furniture.
Right.
But you carry stuff for winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Absolutely. I mean, but you know, our big customer base down here are the beaches, and you know, I always tell folks we'll have some snowbirds who come down, and I tell them if they want a brown couch, we can sell you a brown couch. But we really push towards the color, because I think that's what a lot of folks want down in this area, and it makes it a lot more fun, and it's great for our sales folks. They have a lot of fun with the, because you know, if you're scared about how to tackle this project, we've got people who will work you through it, and you know, you can change your mind a lot of times before we send it off.
It's great to have that guidance and that help from a professional that, you know, who knows what you've got better to offer than your employees there. I mean, they deal with it every day. So for someone to come in, and your store's huge. I mean, you've got tons of stuff to offer to people. It's nice to know that you have professionals there that can help guide them in the right direction, take what they want and make it happen.
Because it's a big purchase when you're furnishing your house.
It sure is.
So you want to make sure you make the right choice. And obviously right now, you know, we were talking with Belk about how colors are really popular right now, the neons and the bright stuff. And you guys cover that there.
As far as color goes, that's our favorite thing. I mean, we don't just have upholstery in colors. We have like the Stanley Coastal Living, we have Justin Camlin, and these are a lot of case goods. Well, we call them case goods, wood, anything to do with wood. Bedrooms, occasional tables. You can specialize those too. I mean, we have lots of bright colors that you can do in the woods. I mean, we have traditional oaks, we have traditional cherries and things like that. But you can do a lot of hand-painted bedroom suits, hand-painted accent chest. With Justin Camlin, the thing I love is you can pick like a little table you want, and you can say, well, I want it in this white color, but they've got 3 different levels of distressing. You know, how old you want, antique you want it to look, and then they'll have, you can get it a glazed look or just a flat look, and you can even one of my favorite pieces we have is an entertainment center, that the outside of it's white and it has like lattice in front of the doors, the glass doors, but on the inside of the door, inside of it is a light blue color.
Which we
and
saw
it's
that
really
when we were in
pretty.
there.
It's
Yeah.
really fun.
It's
So-
gorgeous.
piece.
It's got that little pop of color.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
yeah.
is really nice. And speaking of furniture, obviously you guys were gracious enough
Right,
to sponsor the furniture here, from the rug to the chairs to the table to the
beautiful plant.
centerpieces
Yes.
and the really pretty plant too. It's
Yeah.
huge. So I mean that's
That's
really
right.
cool. You don't see that,
Yeah.
you know, in many places, and you really have everything from the floor
Right.
up. You know,
Yeah,
to
and
fill your
and
room.
and we fill up our store with the accessories to help our store look good, but also, I mean, you can buy any of the pieces you see there, and we have lamps, and we have, you know, tabletop stuff. We have, this is a Lexington suit, and it's a little higher end, but it's really
good
nice,
quality.
and it's really worth
Really
the
good
money.
quality.
Absolutely.
You know, we have sort of the good, better, best is sort of the way we looked at it when we set up the store. We have great manufacturers like Broyhill and Lane, and then we work into Craftmaster and Universal that Paula Dean sells her line
favorite
of.
over here.
Everybody loves Paula Dean,
Everybody loves
and
Paula.
it goes back
Yeah.
to your appetite for the summer.
Yeah,
But
it does.
yes, but Paula Dean has that. She also has a line of mattresses now with Serta that are fantastic. She's bringing all that Southern comfort to
Have
everything
nothing
we
but
do.
the best.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And then we have Lexington, and we have really nice upholstery with Cheryl, and we have Stanley, and one of the nicer collections if you're a designer and you want to bring somebody in, because we invite designers to come into the store too and bring their customers. We have Ferguson Copeland, which is it's a really nice higher end collection. You know, it's you know, every once in a while you might see a $3,000 sofa in that collection, but it's well worth it, and that's what I've tried to make sure is that the furniture we get in there all supports, you know, the value that is priced. You know, as long as I can explain to you why that sofa's
And it's
worth
going to
that.
last longer than just a year
Absolutely,
or 2 years.
absolutely.
You know, this is furniture that you could potentially hand down,
Right,
you know, to generations to come, to your children and grandchildren, and
Right.
you know, really make it a part of your family.
And we don't put anything in our store that, you know, I wouldn't put it at my house. Now we have sofas that'll probably start $500 or $600 and work their way up.
Sure.
We try and have a little bit for everybody, because I mean it's a big place. It's 45,000 square feet. You know, and we got to fill it up with something.
And you've trickled next door to
Right.
open a clearance center
we-
too. So for those thrifty shoppers,
That's
they
right.
can get in there and get a good deal too.
That's right. We've got about 10,000 square feet next door, and we just put up the signs today, and we're going to open it probably tomorrow. And it's going to be like when furniture's discontinued, we'll move it over to there.
Sure.
If there's something that that the styles have changed, we'll move it over to there. And every once in a while, we will have some stuff over there. Like we're going to have, that's originates
Sure.
there. Like we'll have a really nice line of mattresses that are not quite as expensive. So we're going to have some great deals on mattresses over there. I think that's going to be a big seller for us.
Well, tell us real quick, if someone wants to come to SummerHome, what's your address? Where do they find you?
We're at 3680 Express Drive. We're right by the Days Inn on the 17 bypass. You just have to come back up the frontage
little
road.
loop.
Yeah.
You got to make, if you're coming
But
from
it's well
the
worth it.
south. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not an inconvenience at all. You just go in before you get to the store. You take the little frontage road right there and get there. And what number can they reach you at?
755-6421. Of course,
that's
910-755-6421. And, come by. We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5:30.
Right.
And if someone wants to come later or on a Sunday, we have made special appointments for people who are serious about it, and come spend some time with them up there.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Sure.
We really had fun, with you showing us
and
all your fashion.
Thank you so much for the
Yes.
set. I mean, we
love
certainly
it.
do appreciate it. It looks
Yes.
great.
Well, I hope y'all have a lot of fun with it.
Thank you.
We
certainly
will.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
Thanks to all of our guests that did come on today. We certainly appreciate it. We hope you'll tune in next month
Yeah.
for an appetite for summer. That's what we've got going on next month.
Looking
So
forward to
please-
tasting some food.
Absolutely.
That'll be fun.
Chamber Highlight Set is provided by SummerHome Furniture, located on Express Drive in Shallotte. Stop by today to outfit your home in style.